Hi, I'm Missy Kistomaker here with Pampered Chef, and I have discovered this new really good recipe. It's actually not bad for you, and if you're looking for just a simple dessert to make, this is simple. Okay, you start with the Greek yogurt, and I have that this is the regular measure all cup, and we're going to be using the Deluxe Stand Mixer. I'll get that right. The Deluxe Stand Mixer, and we're going to be using this. This is the whisking attachment. And so you put this on just much like you would any other attachment. The other attachments that come with it, this is the dough hook. You'll notice it's a little bit different, but this one actually mimics hand kneading when you're trying to knead dough. And then this is just if you're gonna mix or cream something, this is the one you use for that. And I love this little silicone little scraper side on this because it cleans your bowl for you. So anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this on. Let me turn it on over here. And then we're gonna put into this our ingredients. So we need 1 cup of Greek yogurt, and you just aim and shoot. Aiming is key. And then if you don't aim, you don't know where you'll end up. And then we're gonna put in, where's the honey? Can you grab the honey? Okay, push this down. I need 1/4 cup of honey. This is tight, and that's okay because that way it holds the liquids and things like honey. It doesn't like go down the sides. I'm gonna do it. Oh. And so we're gonna fill it with honey. Oops, went over a little bit on the side. That's okay. And we'll keep that honey handy because you're gonna use it again in a little bit. And then we're gonna scrape that off as well. So we end up with all of the honey being used. And then we're gonna turn this upside down. That's why this is called a measure all cup. You need 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Now in our household, we're all lactose, well, most of us are lactose intolerant. So we use a plant-based heavy whipping cream, which works just as well as regular heavy whipping cream. But we need 1 cup of that. And so we're gonna pour that in here. And then I need a teaspoon of vanilla. This is Pampered Chef's vanilla. We sold it we sell it usually in the fall. If you're using Pampered Chef vanilla, make sure you go 1/2 teaspoon so it doesn't overwhelm the flavor of the recipe. But you only need 1/2 teaspoon of Pampered Chef vanilla, 100%, 1 teaspoon of everything else. And then we need a pinch of salt. So I'm gonna put this in my hand and boop. And then we're gonna, there's a lever on the back of this that puts this up and down and it locks it into place. Now the thing about our, can you go put this in the sink? Thanks. The thing about our mixer is it's very intuitive, and you can see the flashing blue panel here. What I'm gonna do is I put it on whip, and it automatically sets for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Each setting, cream is 2 minutes 50, mix is 2:30. Beat is 2 minutes, but knead is a full 8 minutes. But it's already preset to that, but we need to whip. And if you wanted to change that setting, this is where you would change that. You would hit that, you hit the button, and then you go up and down to add more time. I want it for 3 minutes and 30 seconds, so I'm gonna press it. What it's gonna do is it starts off slow, and then it gradually adds speed as it's starting to whip this. That prevents your flour explosions if you're baking, and so it's just gonna whip. Other things that come with it, or not come with it, but this is another accessory you can get for it. This is a pouring shield. It fits really snugly on the lid of this, on the lip of this, and this is where you pour your flour in. And I don't know if you have a pouring shield in another mixer, but this is a much higher angle going down, so you don't have as much to settle on the shield as you do with other mixers. The other thing I'm going to do, I have 1 strawberry here that I'm going to cut, and I'm just going to slice this up. You can use strawberries, peaches, you can use blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries were just cheaper than all the other options when I was at the store. And I'm just gonna put this on there just a little bit, so we'll have that ready to go. The other things I've done in this mixer, I've done cakes in it, I've mixed up brownies in it, and I've also mixed up bread dough. Okay, I'm not Martha Stewart, okay, I'm just saying, but I have been using this to make sandwich bread. I'm not a huge bread fan, but we need sandwich bread, you know, just for sandwiches and like toast and things like that. But usually I'll buy a loaf of bread and pay a lot more for it than I used to, and then it goes bad before we eat it all. So I started making my own. It's bread flour, yeast, you know, normal stuff that you have in your kitchen. And so it's not costing very much to make it. And because it's homemade and it tastes better, we're actually eating the whole loaf. I haven't had any of it go bad. So sounds like it's almost done. That's how fast it gets. I wish y'all could see this. It's all fluffy, but I'll show you in just a second. But it'll do this automatically for you, so you can literally walk away from it, do whatever else you need to do, and when it goes off, it beeps at you and you know it's done. Same thing for kneading your bread dough. You literally can go and do whatever else. Give 8 minutes. You can do a lot in 8 minutes, and then you're done. So it's pretty neat. The stand mixer is available for anybody to purchase it. Host can get it at half off, and in the months that it's offered as 60% off, or if it's offered in your choice is 60% off, you can get it at 60% off, which is an amazing deal for a really nice mixer. It's a lot less, it weighs a lot less than other mixers that you might have or have had or have experience with. It's a lot lighter and easier to manage, and I like the fact that it's so intuitive. You literally just set it and walk away and forget about it, and then you're done. So 2 seconds, 1, 0. So here we go. So just hit the X to stop it, and then I hit the lever back here to lift it up, and y'all have got to see this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And so what I'll do with it is, can you get me a little bowl? I'm making some for Bethany. I was surprised when I said that she didn't get a really big bowl. But here we go. And see how thick it is? It's like whipped cream, like a really nice whipped cream. And I'll give you one more scoop. That's a lot. How about that? And she gets to test it because she's turning my camera on and off for me, and she's gonna drizzle it with honey. Ta-da! And that's your dessert. Dessert before dinner, ma'am. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Hope this was informative. Hope this is helpful. And I think I'm gonna lick the whisk when we're done. Talk to you later. Bye.